Elie will make the big announcements now.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things he just said is a good example of the level of quality we expect from the software. And as a product marketing director that defines a product, when he says that out of context editing is crappy, knowing that we have some customer like Socomex that made incredible project where you have centralized catalog, out of context management of catalog that broadcast information through several portals. This is the definition of what we want for a software in terms of quality. In his mind, it's crappy. For customer, it's better than the other competitors. So that's, again, an example. So as I told you this morning, I have two more things to share with you. So first, remember again the convergence. Jahia as an open source content platform combines web content management, WCM, document management, and portal with a unified business-friendly interface. With Digital Factory and Workspace Factory, the WCM and document management part is clearly delivered. But after WCM and DMS, what about the last part of this trilogy? I mean portal. There is no question about the fact that Jahia is the best platform for digital initiatives that must combine content and business application together. Armorway.com, digital portal, Abercrombie & Fitch intranet portals, European Parliament, 18 intranet portals in a row are great proof of the fact that we do deliver portals. Because of the convergence of requirements, the software market separation has been blurred between all the different software offering from web content management software vendor and portal software vendor, with a lot of overlaps those days. Each software vendor trying to extend, do I hear twist? No, their initial core, and as a consequence, it's today easy to identify what technology is really better in terms of architecture to unify user interfaces when you have to mix content and application. Oh my God, this is exactly our day one vision for the core of Jahia. However, we got sometimes a feedback that Jahia was not considered as a portal player with a legacy but still required scope you have under the original definition of portal. Sometimes it's because, well, we did not communicate well about it. Like integrating in the core of the platform a complete portlet deployment container, Apache Pluto, and use that integration to ease the manipulation of portlets without comparison to what users have to deal with using other complex portal framework infrastructure. In theory, portal use portlets, and again, we do support portlets, and you can drag and drop portlets like if it was a picture or a text. But as communicated by our open source peers from Liferay at the last Smile Open Source CMS Day event, we also agree that current digital portal initiatives require a better and flexible extension architecture like widget and or open social gadgets. Oh my God, again, that's exactly what we've built back in 2011 with the 6.5 version and our new module framework providing our exclusive user experience builder tool, the Jahia Studio. But as a matter of fact, we missed some functionalities that are required. And when we say that we'll listen to your feedbacks and your feedbacks can influence the roadmap, we really mean it. Remember, there are very few things you can do with Jahia. I'm pleased to announce a new product, a new subscription offering called Portal Factory. Of course, relying on some of the great new digital factory capabilities we share with you no later than today. And I wanted to make you a demo, but for timing reasons, it's not possible. So my staff say no demo for that. They force me to not make a demo for timing reason, and they know how I hate PowerPoints. So this is screen capture, but my revenge is not far away. So with this new subscription, we deliver a new personalized user-centric portal factory, meaning user dashboards with amazing and simple portal templating capabilities, maybe because we do have a fantastic user experience builder and an authoring mode for that. So as a result, when you deploy here this new component, this suite of components, you will have a new administration panel completely integrated in the digital factory interface called Portal Factory. And you will be able to create portal templates that will be available for all the users and for the 100 websites you want to deploy. And of course, portals. So portal administrator will be able to create those portals using our edit mode and build templates that after that will be deployed, and of course after that user will be able to customize those portals by deleting or keeping all the information and deploy widgets coming from the original template. You have here tab capabilities, and here an example of widgets that aggregate folders of documents stored in Jahia or outside Jahia. The new portal core has been developed as a module beside a complementary suite of modules to offer personalized shared widget to the user without the development complexity of portlets. And of course, those modules and widgets can aggregate any type of data and application. And speaking about aggregation, our brand new external data provider is the second most important component besides the new dashboard capabilities within our new Portal Factory subscription offering. Thomas, our chief software architect, delivered a great presentation about the external data provider. I truly wanted to give a demo because it's amazing, but again, I cannot. I hate PowerPoints, it's a curse. But I say no, and here are some, again, screen capture. What a shame. So, from the demo of Thomas, this is, we take as an example the movie.org website. There is a particular design, tons of data, and as soon as you plug the external data provider, immediately those external data stored in an external database are now appearing as folders and contents you can really interact with. And with a list of movies that a user have been defined, you click, you navigate into the data provided by this external source of information, and having all those data, you click on pictures, you click on different actors, producers, name of movies or whatever, you navigate into this enormous amount of data within Jahia, and with templates that are managed by Jahia, and you can add new components that interacting with the data you aggregate and extending, for instance, and enrich the user experience from things that are definitely not stored or managed by the external source you are actually aggregating, like for instance here, comments or ratings or other things you can add. So it's absolutely fantastic. These external data providers connect again to external data source. You can mount, browse external data from Jahia, manipulate external data as they were local, use Jahia as your single delivery point, and working also with third-party providers or partner of your own. as Clément said, from this offering, you will also have the support of our CMIS provider, again requested a lot by customers to mount document management software that support this standard. And here again, the value of a strong community. This is done with the help of a very important partner called Ngor. And I want to thank them for that. So we also, by the way, they help us also on the SharePoint-like exposition, allowing Office software like Word, PowerPoint to directly open, lock, generate version on document store in our Workspace Factory product. Another request, for instance, that was coming from our dear friends of the European Parliament. But remember, again, there are very few things you can do with Jahia. And of course, our objective is not to do everything, but relying on a community, the true benefits we leverage to deliver what is not our core, even if we do have a true experience working with our incredible customer that rely on Jahia for their digital portal. And there is one type of digital portal that are really important, is digital e-commerce portal. And at this point, you say, what? They will deliver an e-commerce product? Yes and no. We deeply think that the user experience platform offering is an integration play and not a suite play. And as a fantastic proof of the true integration capabilities of Jahia, I am pleased to announce a new software subscription offering called eCommerce Factory. And so from user experience to because what we mean by digital initiatives today, a visitors is hopefully a customer. So we move from user experience here to customer experience, but the requirements, the velocity, the agility required are the same. So what is the eCommerce Factory subscription? It's a new subscription offering. It's based on and providing all the powerful digital content and portal management features of Jahia Digital Factory and Portal Factory with a new e-commerce module suite that interoperates with a new open source e-commerce framework, MogoBiz, from one strategic partner, eBizNext. Yeah. And you know, when you launch a new open source project, particularly on e-commerce, on the e-commerce market, the first thing people say, what about performance? I mean, do you are able to manage a shop with 10 products or 1 million products? Because this is not the same scale. And of course, on this market, you have small solution for everyone, and you have big players like Idris, for instance, but I mean, you require at least 300,000 euro to start to speak with them. Remember the presentation made by Essam, who is the architect and founder of eBizNext today. It was the focus of his presentation is performance. So he live by performance. He dream of performance. His performance is its focus. It's only focus. And as soon as we talk about this project, he said yes, but we must scale. Scale and scale. Okay, do it. So, as a consequence, MogoBiz is a powerful, scalable, open source framework that rely on the most modern proven current technology like NoSQL, like Elasticsearch. And Jahia eCommerce Factory is a complete e-commerce solution with an out-of-the-box, natively integrated content management and portal system to industrialize your e-commerce project, exclusively available through Jahia subscription. But again, no license cost. It's subscription. You help us, you do not pay to use the software, even with our enterprise distributions. Do not make complex integration between Magento and Jahia anymore. It's crazy. Do not make compromise between feature of a true content or portal management system on the side or required commerce and e-commerce capabilities. Because the problem today on the market is that there is a lot of e-commerce software, but they are really poor in terms of user expense management, shop management for the rendering. On the other side, there is not a lot of content management systems that succeed to deliver proper e-commerce capabilities without complex integration. Oh, what an awful slide. I hate PowerPoints. So yeah, this is a list of features of e-commerce, of the e-commerce factory. This is a main component, not all. But it's an example of how rich this suite of components will be. Smart product search and request engine, product categorization, filtering by price, provider, keyword tag, and sort, name popularity, side-by-side product comparison, gift, wedding list, wish list, product advising areas to help buying decision, top-of-the-line product management, product navigation history, related product, linked product, and complementary services like insurance, premium management. Transport, tax, special discount, coupon management, multilingual, multi-currency management. Oh God, another one. Okay, customer group management with related email communication, customer loyalty management, strong payment provider integration, open to extension. So we do integrate with Payline, Paybox, SIPS, SystemPay, Ogon, PayPal, Byster, NetPay, Online Data, ChronoPay. I mean, the list is really impressive. We also offer a Google-based integration, lets you include your product in the search result delivered by Google. It's a specific Google e-commerce services. We have a complete product management interface to manage physical and digital product management, stocks, pricing, special price, external catalog import and sync framework, multi-shop capabilities with a centralized product catalog or a dedicated catalog, strong SEO capabilities, analytics and sales report. And guess what? All the administration interface of those components will be available using our new administration module extension framework. And if you couple all those features with the ease of use, the fantastic user experience building and management capabilities provided by Digital Factory and the new Jahia Studio, you get the most extensible, open, reliable, and agile Java e-commerce solution of the market that do not put your online business at risk. In other words, it's time to industrialize your e-commerce initiatives. So, those new offering, what a lineup. It's cool. So, those new offering will be available after the launch of the version 7, again, 1st of April, within a 2-month period. So, why not at the beginning? Why we will not launch everything on the 1st of April? We did not want to provide everything at the same time, looking at some of JahiaOne's visitors that really have to digest all what they already seen compared to what they experimented with the competition, not even speaking about the related cost. So it's not because we are not ready, it's only for safety reason. So what a lineup, isn't it? And as a conclusion, I want to thank all our partners, Smile, Capgemini, Sigma, Avantia, and Gore, and Inflection Points, and also our media sponsors, the open source guy from Smile, CMS Critic, Developer, and Collaborative Info. And I want really also to, and again, as you may not saw all of them enough during my opening keynote, here they are. This is so it was slower this time, so everybody enjoys those beautiful photos. So please, again, not for me, but for them, again, spread the word. This is a fantastic team, and they really deserve it. So again, thanks a lot for that. All JahiaOne presentation will be available on the web with some recorded sessions. So do not forget also, important, the Jahia 7 certification booklet and give it to Anne here. Otherwise, you will not be certified. And speaking of Anne, so last but not least, a special thank you to you, Anne, because you are the chief of orchestra of that event. And when you organize such an event, you need people that help you. And when you go through an event like that with all those, I mean, everything went so smooth. I want to thank you, the company behind the organization that helped us, and particularly François Cariou from a company. So the company name is Signé BDFC. I mean, he anticipates everything and solve it before even you know it. So, I mean, if you have something to organize, call him. It's an amazing guy. And as a last conclusion, and this is really the last slide, see you next year for the second one? Okay?